Hey people, happy Monday evening. Oh, welcome to Sisters Talk About podcast. I'm just waiting for Miss Fiona to come and join me and then we can get started. How am I looking? I think I'm looking all right. Oh, feeling a wee bit tired. Oh, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Right, my phone's on Do Not Disturb. So we're good to go. Got my Sisters Talk About t-shirt on and our mugs. Oi. Hope everyone's feeling all good out there. You know what? Locks are sticking out, but you know what it is, I look all right. I feel good. So let's get it. Miss Fiona, where are you, Missy? A week since Carnival, and I've honestly, even though it took me about 3 days to recover, actually maybe 4, I wish I could do it all over again. It was bloody amazing, especially the Monday. So if we could rewind to the Monday, I'd love that. And then recover for 3-4 days. Oh gosh. But yeah, ma'am. My mind is kind of blank right now, so I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Been watching a program called You and Me. Hey sis, hey Tash, how we doing? Mwah. Love y'all. Hope you're all good. I was just saying I've been watching a program called You and Me, and it's really sad. It's about a woman and a guy in a new relationship, and there was a tragic accident not long after because they were pregnant and they gave birth to twins, and then there was a tragic accident and I think she's died. Oh, hey Auntie Ivy, hey Fiona. Right, I'm accepting. Let me switch this off so it's not distracting me. Hey babe.
Where have you gone?
Don't say you can't see me again.
Can't see you.
What?
I see you before I came on, but now I can't see you. But hey, it's all good.
Oh my Lord. Not again.
Yeah, babe, again. Yeah, again. Again, I'm tired face.
You're
But hey,
looking
how's everyone? You
pretty.
good?
I'm good, you know. I'm still feeling a little bit tired, but other than that, I'm good. Yeah, Tash says that she can see us both, so
Yeah,
I
they
think
can
you
see.
might
I
use.
just can't see. I just can't see you. But we still we
Yeah.
will move. Babe, carry on speak. I'm just trying to fix this stand. That's all. But I'm here.
All right.
I
No,
am here.
well, first of all, I was saying of how we had a tremendous time at Carnival. It
Yes,
was
we did.
bloody amazing. We will be posting pics and videos in the coming days, in the coming weeks, the last
Well,
few
we have
days.
been posting to be fair.
Huh?
We have been posting stuff.
Yeah, we have,
I
but
just
we'll be
break it.
posting more.
Yeah, I just break the thing. But yes, yes, yes,
We
yes.
will be posting more. We've been given little tasters, little snippets, but we will be posting more of us on the roads. And then I was talking about, I was just watching a program called You and Me, and it was really sad. It's about a couple, and there's like a tragic accident after they gave birth to twins. And I was like, oh. So, yeah. But yes, tonight, love, tonight, because we posted to see what is on everybody else's mind. So if there is anything in particular on the viewers' minds,
Sorry, 1 second.
it's all
Carry
right,
on, carry on.
that, that you would like to share, let us know. Is there any particular topics that is important to you right now? That is heavy on your heart, on your mind, anything you'd like to share, any experiences, anything that you're experiencing, let us know. And yeah,
Oh,
I don't know.
on the post. Sorry, I'm back. No, on the post, I thought you put a topic on the post.
No, I didn't, babe. I didn't. I
There was
didn't.
something that you written on the post.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there was a
we better
quote.
collaborating or
Yeah,
something together.
yeah, there was a little quote that I put on there saying it's best for us to work together than to be alone. And as I created the flyer, that was what was on my mind at that time.
Oh,
Is
oh,
that is that I feel, and it's something that we've spoken about many a times, and it is somewhat the basis of Sisters Talk About, of us coming together and talking and listening to one another, and to realize that we don't have to do things alone, that as a collective we're stronger, there's support, you know, you build your tribe, people that you can trust, that you're like-minded with, that you have the same or similar visions, you know. So yeah, as I
mhm.
was creating the flyer, because there was a space to put a quote, and that was what was on my mind, that as a collective we are stronger.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
read that wrong
yeah.
because I thought it was a question.
No,
Oh,
well, I was going to end it as a question, like to say, what are your thoughts? But I thought, no, let me just put the quote. And then if someone reads it and it speaks to them, cool. If it doesn't, then also cool, because that's what we believe in. Do you know what I mean? But it is what we're doing, like together, because we could do this individually. Do you know what I mean? However,
mhm.
it's like together we're stronger, a team, you know, and we're extending out to people that you know, people that I know, and different people are. There's some people that have been with us from the beginning, like Shaq D, like Shane,
Yeah,
Telemark, like they've been with us from the beginning, especially from us doing the live events. And then we've had those that have come at the right time, where they'll float in and we'll do a certain event with them, or we'll do a talk with them, or we'll have a meeting with them, or
yeah.
there's certain spots that we'll work with them together, and then we know that it will happen again at the right time, you know. So sometimes it's seasonal, sometimes it's just like it's consistent, but either way we have those groups of people and family members. Family, we love you, we love you, we love you. Tasha, Auntie Ivy, mwah, we love you, you know. And it's just like you're there behind us, so you're not on the screen with us now, but you're with us, and we appreciate
Appreciate.
you greatly. Yeah, so
Mm.
yeah, so like yeah, yeah, so that was what was on my mind really when I wrote that.
Okay.
Our tribe, honey.
Okay.
Yeah, I see your eyes wandering. What was you just thinking, Babs?
Nothing. I'm just here because I've not long got in, so
Oh,
bear with me, people. It's been a
bless
bit of a busy evening, so I've been in for about 10, 15 minutes, but I'm here.
you. Okay.
I am here. I am here. I am here. I am here. Like I was saying,
Hmm.
because like I said, people. So miscommunication from me, because when I seen that post, I went, oh, this is what we're talking about today. Is it better to do things by your own or as a collective? And I was thinking, well, yes and no. Because if you're building something, like you said, you need to know who you can trust, and that every skinfolk is kinfolk. Because you can be doing something and people can become like crab in a barrel.
Yep.
And rather than elevate you, they want to bring and pull you down. So sometimes I feel it's best to move in silence until you do you've done what you need to do, and then you pop up. So you don't tell anybody. No one needs to know your ins and outs. They don't need to know your run-ins. You just move in silence and carry on with your thing. And you tell people what they need to know when they need to know it. But then on the other
100%.
side of that, like you said, sometimes you do need that support, and you do need that collective. So it's calling on those right people. And sometimes you might think that person is the right person and they're not. So it's kind of you're having to find that out. So it's like treading
trial
on
and error, isn't it?
eggshells. Yeah. Yeah, it's like treading on a lily pad. One could be, you could skip and miss and drop down in the water, come back up and surface, and just keep paddling. Keep
100%. It's all trial and error, you know, because sometimes people can have the right intention with when they want to join you, and they do truly believe that they can help or they want to help. But then it's in the experience and it's in the test of them actually helping or working with you, and you realize, oh, we're not really a good fit. And then, like you just said, then you do have the other side of people that come in with the bad intentions. They intend on working with you, but then working with you, they have the intention of taking from you, taking what they need. So they're not really coming in with the collective mindset. They're coming in with the singular mindset, and it's to take what they need. And that could be your idea. For one, it could be that they're coming in to take your idea to make out that it's theirs, or they're doing something and what you're doing is going to help boost them, instead of them seeing it as actually we can boost each other.
Of course,
we can boost each other, but not everyone's the same.
Definitely. And I personally feel that within our community there needs to be more community, because we tend to look and just be catty, and like you said, that we tend to look and we don't really I don't think we elevate each other as much as we should. That's my personal opinion. There's too much a lot of judgment, and I think there's a lot of jealousy. We need to come together as other community. They come together. I think we're the only community we don't do that, and we've said it. We've said it. We've heard other people say it. We are so much stronger together, and other cultures see that, and that's why they try their best, and they're doing their best to break us apart and break us down, because they know how great we are as a collective working to join in like this. They know how great we are and what we can accomplish. But we're so stuck back in times. You know what I mean? We're just stuck way back. We're still listening to them and making them infiltrate here and get in here, worm their way in.
That is so true. That is so true. And this has been a subject that it's been a hot topic, especially recently. It's been a hot topic recently, and there's people.
Because I feel we should. Sorry, carry on.
No, just not going to mention any names or anything, but there's people's that they've been doing a particular thing for many years and not taking away what they've done, what they're doing, what they've created. However, as we're evolving, as we're growing, it would be nice if they was to pull in the younger generation and train them up, or to recognize
Yeah.
that, you know, their name doesn't have to be the main name forever. Like, because the thing is, I think about, do they ever consider that when they're gone, that what they've been doing could end up being
Yeah.
extinct? Because when they've gone, it's like they haven't allowed a spot or a space for somebody else to fill, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just like, you don't always, it's kind of egotistical. It's egotistical, I find, where somebody always wants the glory. They always want to be the one that's seen. And
Yeah.
personally, I don't mind being the person in the background. My name, as long as like I'm working hard in the background and I'm building something, I don't need everyone to have my name in their mouths. Because
Yeah.
by the way, I know that I'm working regardless, you get me? So I don't always have to be the one that's seen, that's always being heard. It's like, nah, like somebody else, or somebody, yeah, the next generation can elevate, can push through, can share their opinions, their
Yeah.
views, how they see
'Cause-
that things
yeah.
can work, you
It's
know?
their time. It's their time now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Get that
it's
for
their
sure.
time. For the elders have had their time. Our time is kind of here and coming to its pinnacle. So now we need to pass it down to the generation that's coming up. Hi, Mel. So yeah, we need to now pass it down to the next generation and
Yeah.
elevate them. So like you said, so what we're doing, it passes on to the next, and then it passes on to the next, and it passes on to the next. Not just keeping it all
Mm,
for
mm,
ourselves. And say, now this is
mm.
mine. This is all mine. I don't want no one else to have this. I'm not sharing it with anybody but myself. It doesn't work like
Mm,
that. Well, it
mm.
could be working, but how's it going so far?
Yeah,
It's not shit. Each
yeah,
one teach one.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And recognize others that are doing it too. Like we've been
Mm,
connecting with other queens and kings that are doing this
exactly.
podcast.
Doing the
You know what I
same. Doing
mean?
the same thing. There's
Doing the
enough room for
same.
everybody.
Yeah. We don't always talk about the same thing. We've got slightly different views. However, we're seeing where there's space for all of us.
Mm,
And you can see it as though like we're competition, but we're like, no, there's space for all of us, you know? Something that we wouldn't do or can't do, they can. Something that they can't do, we can do. Or we can
yeah,
do it all together. We can all do it
exactly.
together, you know? So yeah, that's where that little quote came from. It was just like something that's always heavily on my heart. And that goes within community, that goes for family, that goes for friendships, all of it,
Pin it.
all of it. Pin it.
Pin it. Yes, please. If you pin it,
Okay.
so then people will know what we're speaking of as they come into the chat. Let us know your
Uh-huh.
thoughts,
So,
beautiful people.
hold on.
Yes, Millie, Naomi is pinning it right this very second. It is, do we work better alone or as a collective? Was that what it was? Was that the quote?
Something like that. I can't remember
Yeah.
it word for
Yeah.
word.
Do we work better alone, doing it alone, or as a collective? That's the question. What are your thoughts, Millie? What are your thoughts? Oh, I'm here. I'm just, woo, I'm back. Yeah. Have our events.
Show it again. Show it again.
Have our event. It's here. Scan the
Hey.
code, bring you straight to get your ticket. And here we are. It is
Yeah.
on Friday, the 6th of October, with Safe Alternative CIC. Whoop, 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 whoop. He will be joining us. We're looking forward to that. So jump on Eventbrite, go get your ticket ASAP. Remember, it's it is it's an intimate space. So we can only we're only allowed to have so many people in there due to safeguarding health and safety. So get your tickets. What's comment? Well, we should work better as a collective, but people's egos can get in the way. Yep. Egos, mate. Egos get in the way of everything. Like work, relationship.
Yeah.
Family, egos.
Mel says again, you can have too many balls in one
My
pen.
ego has gotten in the way many a time, and I ain't scared to lie. I ain't lying. Yo,
Oh,
yo,
Ian,
oh my
Ian. Hey,
What,
Ian, how you doing,
my goodness, brother, it's been
long time.
It's been a long time. I hope you're well, King. I hope you're doing well.
Mel says you can have too many balls in one pen, and that's true. That's true. Like, so it's like everybody wants to be the leader. Again, like going back to what I was saying, like always wanting to be seen, always, do you know what I mean? Having to be in the front. And yeah, going back to egos, like not being willing to fall back a little. Because it could be a thing where it is actually you leading the whole thing, yeah? However, you don't need to be the face being seen to be leading it. It's like you're the one that builds the whole project, but then you allow other people to go in front of you, but it's still your message. But there's many people that they want to build it, they want to own it, they want to be seen, they want to be the spokesperson, they want the face on everything, on the flight. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like,
not giving anyone else a chance.
Yeah, it's just like, where's the teamwork? You can't do everything. You can't do everything on your own.
Some people think they can, but yeah, when it comes to certain things, you do need
certain messages. You do need the collective. Certain messages, it can't be you that's driving the one message. Mel says, and unfortunately, we as Blacks find it the hardest to come together and work productively together.
Yeah, which is, I mentioned that, and it's true, we do.
Oh, no worries, Ian. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining for the short time you have. Hopefully you can join us for a bit longer in the future. Stay blessed.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's true what Mel was saying. It's true what Mel is saying. There's so many.
It's been going on for as long as I can remember, and it just doesn't seem to be changing. I don't know. It's really, I just find it so sad. Like I said, every other community, but ours, find it easy to work together. We find it hard to work together, and we don't even support each other at that.
Yeah.
When it comes to supporting, we're not really supporting each other's business. No, bro, I just find this. What is the solution? Is there a solution? What can we do? What can we do better, people? What can we do better? Because
listening, both. Because the thing is, there's been a lot of work, as many of us, excuse me, there's been a lot of work that's been put in, as many of us do know, to create that divide within us.
Yeah. That's still
so
going on.
So you can't deny that. However, because quite a few of us do know and are aware that work has been put in to divide us, we should be the ones to really create that bridge to bring us back together. And not everyone that knows what's happened in history against us is actually doing that. They're still on the other side and unwilling to start building a bridge and meet you in the middle. You know? So, yeah, it's like, because money will, it's been said about how we're using the same excuse and using like what we've experienced within history of why like this is the way that it is, and that's why, you know, that. But it's just like, we don't have to accept that it has to stay that way.
Exactly.
Yes, we've
Change the
experienced
narrative.
that, but we know better. We know
Exactly.
better, so we can do better. We don't have to stick with that same narrative and stick in that same realm that was created to divide us.
No. No, we don't. What's Mel saying? Do you think we should go back to the partner days, as there had to be a lot of trust, and it was all about raising each other up as a collective in the form of getting a home or business, etc.?
I've thought about that. I have thought about that. I've thought about that because, like, yeah, like I can remember my grandma. She was one of the main people within the community that used to do partner, and a lot of people like invested and was invested in themselves, and that's how they got their houses and their cars and was able to set up for their future families.
People still do it.
And yeah, they do,
Yeah,
but just don't know
still a
who.
lot of
I
people
don't
do it.
know.
There's still a lot of people doing it, especially in London. There's a lot of people doing it.
Really?
Still going on. Yeah, still going on.
Ah, I don't know
Yeah.
who like, oh, my leg. Yeah, I don't know who does it in Nottingham, because it was all the elders, like people like my grandma's age, that they were doing it. But then when it came to the younger, like their children and grandchildren, I never heard of anyone still carrying on that tradition. But did you
Rihanna, if you
speak to your grandma about that? And there was a woman, I think it was an older woman that passed down, like, because there was an older or another woman that she used to do partner, and then she taught my grandma how to do it, and then my grandma took over. So then she did it for years. So
yeah, that's still going on, man. I even
geez.
actually spoke to someone because they're in it, and I was like, right, when the next one starts again, please let me know, because I don't want to go.
Oh wow. Mel just says my mum used to do it until the son stole the money. What?
There was some people that did that as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's the
I've heard a few
thing.
stories where some people thieved the money.
Yeah.
But then, remember, a partner is a bit like a savings account. So if you're a
Yeah.
person that know you can save, then do that. But if you're a person that I'm kind of rubbish at saving, then do the partner. But they're the same kind of thing. That's like a savings account. Keeping our people money. Rank and out
Yeah. I've heard of people that, again, I won't mention their names, but there was one particular person who was putting money into the partner, and I think they tried to make out that they was putting in more money than what was actually documented.
Say that again.
And the person that was putting in the money into the partner was trying to make out that they put in more money that was actually documented, because there was always a document to say how much money they was putting in the partner, and it was signed off. But then they were trying to say that they put in more. So then when it came to them requesting their money back, they was trying to say that they put in such amount. And it was like, well, if you did, how how comes it doesn't match with what we both signed when you put in the money? If you put in that amount, then why didn't you say something after each payment was signed off?
Yeah.
How is it? Yeah. So they're skanky
And then
people on
if they were putting in more money, then that means the person that's getting that hand that time will be getting so much amount of money then.
yeah,
They'll be getting more money, wouldn't they? So that person's blatantly lying because it's not
yeah,
making no sense.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Tash said,
because remember they have to, the amount of money you put in reflects what that person is gonna get in that hand.
yeah,
So how can you be putting in more yeah.
yeah. Tash says, I don't think I'll do partner in this day and age unless it's someone from back in the day organizing it.
Babes, them people from back in the day, some of them, they were the ones teething the money. So
Mm,
like you said, it has to be someone you trust or someone you know that's been it for time. Because back in the day, I'm talking about, there was people doing the teeth in the money thing. They're
yeah.
not no recent. I'm talking way back, probably about 20 years ago, 20, 30 years ago. I remember, yeah, people were
Mm-mm.
doing it then. But
Mm.
you're always gonna have those unscrupulous people. And I'm like, yeah, well, I never said your grandma. I didn't say that. I know it wasn't your grandma, but I'm just saying. Someone probably around your grandma's
Yeah.
age, babe. So
Yeah, yeah, it's
it doesn't,
true.
yeah, it
It's
doesn't matter.
true.
Cash, it doesn't matter what age the person is.
Yeah.
Seriously.
If
If the
they're a
person
thief,
has
they're a
no
thief.
morals, if they're a thief, there is a
Yeah.
thief. Simple.
Yeah. But the thing
You
is,
can be a
the
thief
thing is
at
with
80,
partner,
you can be a thief at 80, you can be a thief at 4 or 5 years old.
yeah. Because the thing is with partner,
Yeah.
because it's it's not it's not legal. It's legal
Yeah.
within the community, but it's not
But not,
legal by
yeah.
law. So that's why a
No.
lot of people were doing it because they was able to save their money, and by law, no banks or nothing could take their money away, could
Mm.
deduct anything, could say, because you
Yeah.
have this pot of
Yeah, 'cause
money, then
it's
you
not in the
can't get
bank.
this. Yeah. So that's why a lot of people would do it, and that's why a lot of our elders were able to do what they was able to do. Because remember,
Yeah.
when they came over, they wasn't they wasn't being offered housing and all of that. So that was their way of
Mm.
getting housing. That was their way of getting into housing
Yeah.
by saving up this pot of money and then going to the council or whatever, saying, "I want that property. Here's the money. I'm set."
Yep.
But yeah, Tash says she's happy to save her own money. Like, yeah, as long as you're good with
Yeah.
saving your own money, then you're good.
Yeah, they
But
do
then there are
that.
others that aren't, that aren't
Yes,
so
yeah, because
great at
Mel just
saving
said,
money.
yeah, because Mel's put earlier on said she's rubbish at saving. So yeah, it works for some, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for everybody. But I said the option's there. But I said that's one way because that is like a community, a collective thing that you've pinned there. That's one thing.
Mm,
They take it back to that. But like you said, it
mm,
has to be so. Or again, it comes down to trust.
mm,
Do
mm,
you trust
mm,
that person? Is that person trustworthy? You know what I
mm,
mean? So,
mm.
but yeah, do
Yeah.
we work
But
better
if you
together
wanted to
or
if you
alone?
wanted to be inspired by a partner, what you could do is literally take out cash from your account or wherever, of say if you've got something cash in hand, and put it underneath your beds. Because that's what they used to do in partner. It was literally cash, fresh cash being put underneath the bed or under a brick or something. So if that could be the other way of, if you don't want to save it in the bank because you don't want no authorities watching your money, you have the cash fresh, you put it
In your
underneath
in,
your bed.
in your house somewhere, maybe not under the bed, but in the
Yeah,
house.
wherever is safe for you, innit?
Yeah, so I'm
Why
not
not
under the bed.
underneath the bed?
Babe, that's the first place people started looking because that's where everyone was keeping their money.
Oh yeah.
Under the bed. Babe.
Okay. Somewhere. Somewhere in the cupboards. In a cupboard. If you got a cupboard,
Well,
go and
just
put it in the
don't keep
cupboard.
it. Just don't put it in the oven.
Yeah, not in the oven. Not in the oven.
But if you're anything like me, you'll turn the oven on and forget the money's in there.
You'll smell it burning and you'll
You
think that
smell
the
the
house is on
burning
fire and
paper.
it's not,
You
it's the
smell the
money.
burning paper and start cussing. Yes, in
Also
a shoebox.
shoebox.
Yeah, or a biscuit tin and all them thing there.
Tash says, just
Better
ensure the
still,
house comply to building regulations so in bun up.
yeah. Or just buy yourself a safe and put it in a safe.
Yeah, I do actually have a safe. I do actually have a
Buy yourself
safe.
a safe.
I've had it for years as well, actually. But I've got all my old documents and stuff in there, so.
Yes, buy a safe and put it in the safe and lock it up. Nobody can get in it. Yeah.
Off the subject, babe, I'm loving the
Why are
style
we going off? Why are we going
because
off
I
the
just want
subject?
to give you a quick compliment. I like the style of how you've done your hair. I like it. Twist it
Oh,
up. I
thank
like
you.
it. And it doesn't look blue. It looks black.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, we can go back onto the subject now.
Thank you very much for that compliment. You
That's
probably look
welcome.
beautiful, although otherwise I just can't see you. All I see is darkness. Can't see you. But hey, when I play it back, I'll be able to see a beautiful face.
I'm doing a
Hey,
little dance for you now.
Hey, Nubian V, Empress. Long time no see. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, thanks, Tash. It was your sister that did it. It was just Queen Hair. It's Queen Naomi that did my hair. Thank you. That's it up. Don't worry, the locks are still there. The locks are still there amongst all of them.
They've just been wrapped up. They've been wrapped up.
Yeah, they are still here. They're just in a protective style. Hi, GT Empire. How are you doing?
How you
So
doing,
people
King?
can let us know your thoughts. Do we work alone? Actually, as well, to add to that, in regards to men in business and women in business, in regards to do we work better alone or together? Is there a difference? So, GT Empire, you're a male, you're in business. So, how can I put it? What am I trying to say? Is it easy for you as a male to get people for you to work as a collective? Because I know with females we can be very catty and very bitchy and very backbiting.
Yeah, and competitive.
And we're very, very competitive. So I know as females, rather than majority of the time, rather than, oh my goodness, you're doing this, I'm doing the same thing, let's come together, we see each other as competition a lot of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time you see each other as competition. Is that the same for men?
Yeah.
Let us know, GT. Let us know. I'd like to know. I'm not a man, so I can't comment. Just commenting from a female point of view. You know what I mean? Because we see each other as competition in everything, and in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Very bad.
It's tiresome.
Why? It's very tiresome. It's the same for some. Okay. It's nice to know.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Nubian V. Yes, we're well, thank you, Queen. Hope you are too.
Yes. We are well. We're here. Just asking people, do we work better as a race of people, as a community? Do we work better doing things alone or
as a collective?
As a collective. What are your thoughts? Let us know. Or come and join us.
Yeah.
Even though I will be able to see. Come and join us, so at least I'll be able to see someone's face.
Maybe you won't be able to see no one's face, babe.
I can see.
Like,
it's nice looking at my face. And my face, it's actually quite nice looking at myself. I don't look at myself often enough. Oh, look at me.
Look at yourself and smile, Queen. Smile. But yeah, is there anyone that would like to come and join us and speak on this topic? If
Yeah.
you would, come on. Or should I just go ahead and
Yeah,
invite somebody?
invite somebody, see what they say.
Let's see.
Because I know early on, Naomi, you said that we're using like that excuse in regards to what's happened to us in the past and all that, using all that kind of. Sometimes you're just tired. We heard it, we know, but there's no excuses for the backbiting and the maliciousness. Nubian V, I think it depends on the people, really. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Not everyone has the same mindset. Not everybody has the same mindset. Not everybody has the same mindset.
Like you said, it's finding those people that have the same mindset as you when you call, and that will be your tribe. And in this day and age, is quite difficult. So maybe I would say start off on your own until you find that person, until you find your tribe. Or maybe you might be a person that prefers to do things alone. I don't know. I think I need to. This is now not working.
What's good? You think you need to?
No, it's broken, so I have to keep.
Oh, you're holding it.
Yeah, kind of. It's broke, so I have to be mindful. Melessia says definitely, yeah. I think as a people we need to do better. And is there a solution for it? And if there is, what is the solution? What should we be doing? Or what should we not be doing? And what can we do better? Rather than cuss each other out. Then, oh my God, I'm out to end up holding this thing because I just right now I'm going to cuss this thing out because I don't got time for this. Whole thing just.
We can still see your pretty face, babe, so it's all good.
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous. Hey,
hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful.
Okay. Climbing. What's going off, people? What's going off? Okay.
Then probably not in bed tired.
I know that's true. Are you all snuggled up in your beds? You don't want us to see you like all snuggled up underneath your duvet.
In your do-rags and your headscarves and your bonnets. It's all good. Right now, I want to
strangle some blanks on the... Are you on the bus, babe?
Are you on the bus? Sorry.
Well, we appreciate that you're watching, you're still interacting with us, but you are all too busy to
wherever you're joining from, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. And Mel, we hope that your journey gets better and you get home soon.
Yeah, hopefully you're home soon. Sorry. Please don't strangle nobody, though. Please don't strangle
don't strangle. But yeah, like this is a subject that is very important to us, and it's something that we are contending with every moment along this journey, to be fair, because we know that we're doing this as a duo. However, we love to come across other people that have similar mindsets and want to build together, or just seeing where everybody else's minds are at, and to know and understand who is there that we can rely on, and to let them know that you can rely on us as well. If you need help, if you need us just to listen, then we're here. you know. This journey for us, it's been the word therapeutic comes to mind because we've been releasing and we're still releasing a lot along the journey. So yeah, for us, this journey of us doing this podcast has been very therapeutic. And it's been beautiful to find out how everybody else is feeling and thinking and where you're at. So yeah, like I've been really enjoying it and we still are. So thank you for being here with us, folks.
Mm-hmm.
And we hope
Most
to see
definitely.
you at the live event. You need to be
Yes, the live
at the
event in
live
4 weeks.
event.
4 weeks. So please make sure you get your tickets, okay, on Eventbrite. Okay.
Yeah. We don't want
Okay.
no last minute messages. Any last minute messages saying, oh, can we still get tickets? Get them now.
Get them now.
Whilst the tickets are there, get them now. Because what happens
Because they will
is
not be there for long.
we always have that week where everyone's scrambling for tickets.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And then we're like, babes, it's all on Eventbrite. It's our event, but if Eventbrite says like the sold out, then the sold out.
So that.
Yeah. You can't add an extra seat, you get me?
Before take capacity. We can't let no one else in.
Yeah.
We love you, but we just can't. We just can't do it. Okay.
Oh boy. But yeah. But this has been a great subject, babe. Is there anything else you would like to add? Now you're giving the Betty Boop eyes. Well, go on. Love you too, Queen Night.
Bye, man. Bye. One thing I would like to add is that I went to an event at the weekend called Black on the Square.
Uh-huh.
And the first one, teething, it was the first one, so I'm like, yeah, hopefully we'll get better. However, I had an issue, and the issue I had of it was the name of it. Like, why was it called Black on the Square? I'm just like, could it be called anything else? I just had an issue with that name, Black on the Square. And I think actually over the past year or so, I've just had an issue with the word black, because to me, black it's a nothing. It's a nothing. What is that word? It's a non-descriptive word, really. What is it? What is it?
Mm.
You say the Chinese man. You say the Englishman. You say the Irishman. You say the black. What is it? What is that word? What that word? I just
Because we're not actually black.
Exactly, we're not. And yeah.
We're brown.
But for me, I think for me, it was just the name Black on the Square. Because I know they have other events there. I think they have like Eid there and St. Patrick's Day and St. George's Day. Why was it just called Black on the Square? Give it a next name. I did hear, there was a post on Instagram and I didn't hear it fully, but the first bit I caught was that they actually changed the name because I think it was called something else.
Oh, really?
And I need to, if someone has that clip, please forward it to me. I'm going to try and find it, because a woman was saying the same thing. She had a problem with it. And I'm sure she was saying they changed the name of it. The caption was why they changed the name, or they changed the name. So I need to find out what it was called before. And also, there was a lot of people that did not know about this, because it wasn't really, if you think about it, it was rush thing, and it wasn't really advertised, and there was bare minimum there. There's hardly any stores there, to be honest with you. There's hardly any stores there. People came out and people turned up. Don't get me wrong, people were there. It was like it was a rush put together thing. Yeah,
Right.
that is my opinion. Everyone has their own
Mm.
opinion. Some may agree, some may not agree, but we're all entitled to their opinion. That's my opinion. And I just took offense to the name Black on the Square. I just didn't like the name. But I'm going to Black
Mm.
on the Square.
Mm.
What's that?
I hear you.
I was like, nah, I don't even know what else you could have called it something else but that.
I
Yes,
feel
we
like,
are
and I
all.
said this.
Yes, we are all. Yes, we're Black people as a collective, but we're also different. There's different cultures within the Black community.
Mm.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Mm. Like
But
I was saying
when someone
to
says
you,
Black,
that
they
they're
bunch it
doing
all
it.
together and forget about that we have different cultures. It would have been. I just, yeah. Oh,
They're doing a lot just to keep us happy and to
and
keep us
that was my next
entertained.
thing. It's like they give us this and oh happy, yeah, look, we've got we've got this, yeah, and what? I'm meant to be
Yeah,
grateful
yeah,
for
yeah.
this 6 hours. Thank you for the six
Mm.
hours. Thanks. Is that it?
Mm.
We just get
Mm.
6 hours and a month. Okay.
Mm.
6 hours,
Mm.
we get a month, and we get 2 days of carnival. Then there's 2 days of carnival. People are still protesting and are not happy about that.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
and
I
then we have
know.
our month now, and we have certain things on television. People are then complaining about that.
They're always
Always.
complaining. It's either the complaining or the media makes out that it's something that it's not. Like
Exactly.
Carnival. Not going to say that there wasn't any trouble. However, for the media to focus on the one little piece of trouble that happened and didn't look
Yep.
at it as a collective, and like I'm not sure if
Mm.
you saw the papers, they was making out like because Gigs performed at
Yeah, I've seen
Carnival.
it.
I'm
Yeah, I've seen
so
it.
pissed that I miss Gigs performing at Carnival, right? But
I've
they
seen the
was making
post.
out like Gigs was walking in with his thugs.
No, it was
Gigs,
close knit security.
it was security. And then they was trying to make out that all his security was only black guys. It was black and white security.
Exactly.
And why would you begrudge Gigs of having security? He's a big Ross flipping entertainer. He needs security,
They don't see that they
especially the magnitude of people that was at the carnival. He needed the security that he had. He has security when he does shows, so why is he not going to have security at carnival? Come on now.
they probably didn't even know who he was. They just
Yeah,
seen a
yeah.
guy they
So
didn't
they
know who he
saw
was.
people with a mask over their face,
That's
and
all
then
they
also
see.
in the same paper they matched gigs entering carnival with his security with the guy that was holding a machete. What
Exactly.
do what did they both have in
They
common?
do it. They do it all the time. They do it all
It's
the time. It just gets
flipping
jarring.
annoying, annoying. And don't get me wrong, again, I was pissed off when I heard about the stupid young boys that went down there holding machetes. However, you know how many millions of people was at Carnival? You know how many? There was
Thousands of
thousands
people.
of people at Carnival, and out of those thousands, out of those amount of people, there was what 15 stupid young boys that thought it was okay to run around with a machete in their hand. We don't know what street, which part of West London that happened. We didn't see it. We didn't experience that. We
No,
had
you didn't
no
see that.
idea until what 3 days ago. The
And I seen on
media,
social media.
yeah, the media full of shit, full of shit, full of shit. Excuse my language. Actually, don't excuse my language. I'm saying it how it is. Full of shit, full of shezzy, full of it, and It's disappointing, and they do this every year. Every time we have something, they create a narrative to try and take away what we have. However, these are the same people, yeah, that they will have their floats. They will have their floats at Carnival because they want a piece of the vibe. But they get jealous because they can't create the vibe that we have. Now, yeah, I won't get all descriptive, but I saw some videos of certain floats that were not of melanated folk, and it was dry enough fuck. It was dry, it was dry, it was dry. They want what we create so that they can capitalize and make money off it. They're not happy with us just doing our thing. Do you know what I mean? And then understanding the full historical aspect of it as well. We're not just out there having fun. There's history for why we have Carnival. You know, it's a whole revolution. But yeah, their floats are dry na hell, dry na hell. Not one piece of rhythm is going with one beat. Right then, let me stop there.
I just remember the video.
Yeah, remember the video I sent you? Yes, love. Yes. Just throwing pieces of fabric in the air and catching it. Okay. Yeah. 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 But it's like everything that we do, they have to create another narrative. They can't just let us be. Like, they're just obsessed with us.
Because
Absolutely
they see how great we are. Like I said, they see how great we are, and but we don't see it amongst us. We don't see it. For example,
we're just the vibe in it.
It's like we're blinded. A lot of us are blinded, are still blinded by what their narrative about we're star again. A lot of us, I'll say like, well, majority are still blinded by the narrative we've been given by them about ourselves. That's what I was trying to say. Couldn't get my words out. Sorry. That's why we don't see it. Yeah, and I would say it's a point, and I think it's a point. For example, when it comes to me now, you will say Fiona, and I'm like, well, I didn't see that because
true.
You know, yeah. You know what I mean? No, I didn't see that name. Fiona,
do I sound like that though? Do I sound like that though?
But I didn't see that. I was like, right, okay, you know, well, let me sit back and let me actually think and okay. So some of us really, we need to sit back and think and study and realize, yeah, they're actually feeding us lies and feeding us bullshit. And now need to dispel that lies and bullshit and re-educate myself with the truth. Yeah. That's what we need to do. That's what some of us need to do. Okay. Because we're still going off the narrative that they fed us about ourselves, which was a lot of okay. It was a lot of caca.
A lot of caca, a lot of shezi.
So, yes, we are calling on you, black men, black women, our community. Oh, the word black. We're calling on you, our people of my hue, my collective, my brothers, my sisters, my kings, my queens. Let's do better to work together as a collective and as a community. If there is a charity or if there is a business that you know you can help them. Or you could just be giving them advice. You know what I mean? It doesn't might not having to need to put money in, but you could just be giving them advice. Or even
just showing your face.
Showing your face, except taking a flyer, just saying, that's really good, I like that. Love what you're doing, a lovely compliment. But yeah.
I I've been seeing
Let's come
a few people
together.
posting recently talking about how it doesn't take much to acknowledge one another and to share a
Together.
smile, you know, and it really doesn't, it really doesn't take much from
Mm.
you or of you to acknowledge another fellow Nubian or another human at that. It doesn't
No,
take
it
much
doesn't.
at all. It really doesn't. So if we
Just
get
smile.
into the habit of being nice to one another,
Yes.
it's really that simple. It takes
Mm.
it takes a lot more energy from you to be hating on one another, to have some kind of aminosity or bad vibe than it does just to smile and nod and be like, yeah, you're right. Good to see
Yeah.
you. Or just smile. It really doesn't take much at all.
Support,
Really doesn't.
man.
Mm.
We
And
all
another
need
thought that
that
just came
support.
in because yeah, I've been getting so many compliments of how young I look, and I think it comes down to the fact that I don't like. I like being happy. I
Mm.
genuinely like the feeling when I'm happy, and I do believe it comes down to not just like, well, of course, genes, because, you know, I've been blessed. I've been blessed. I've been blessed.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
not but,
yeah.
however, I think it's also down to characteristics and that I genuinely love the feeling of me genuinely, not fake happiness, but genuinely feeling happy and wanting, yeah, just feeling joy,
Mm.
just being grateful
Mm.
to be alive. Because I could have
Mm-hmm.
been taken yesterday and I wasn't. I'm still here. God bless,
Mm-hmm.
you know? I'm
We
surrounded.
wake
I
up with
see,
together.
yes, I'm talking here with my sister. I'm grateful she's here with me. God bless. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
just, I think it's that as well of what keeps us looking and feeling youthful is that we generally are happy. We're happy for ourselves, we're happy for one another, and we're happy for us as a collective. And yeah, like it doesn't take much to be a nice person. And if it's like you're fighting with that, you need to check it and ask yourself why you can't be nice. What is
Yes.
blocking? What is blocking you from being nice? What
Why
is
you being so
blocking you?
miserable? Why
Yeah,
you being such an a-hole?
yeah, yeah,
Why you being such a miserable mofo? That,
yeah. It's
that's
simple
simple.
thing.
That's simple.
But I
And if
think
it's
on that
something,
note,
and if it's someone or a situation, then remove yourself
yeah,
from that
or if
situation,
it,
or remove
and
that
like this,
person from your life. Yeah, just remove
or
them.
even if
Remove
it's
that
in where,
thing. Remove whatever it
yeah,
is.
or even if it's a thing where you've experienced trauma. And I'm not saying it's easy said, do you know what I mean, said and done, but to an extent, as a human being, we've all experienced trauma. But it's, are you going to allow that trauma, that experience to define you for the rest of your life?
Mm-hmm.
I've experienced a
Mm.
lot of motherfucking trauma. However, I consistently make a decision. I'm not allowing it to define me, you know? So if it's that you need therapy, and that could be therapy going to a therapist, or if you had trusted family or friends, somehow release it. I beg you, please release it. Release what's holding you in unhappiness. That's what I wish for everyone, to release whatever is holding you, that you're allowing to hold you in unhappiness. Because once you stop peeling off those layers,
Layers like an onion.
you you'll start to feel a little bit better, and you will feel the change. You will feel it. It's not easy, but it's better than where you was before. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say tonight, babe. I just wish everyone happiness. I really do. I'm in a some call me a what's it called, a hippie. I don't mind because hippies are happy.
Happy hippie.
So yeah, if you see me floating around like that, just know I'm on my vibe.
Yeah.
Either come and join me, or just keep walking. But yeah, I just wish everyone happiness and love. Serious, I really do. I love y'all. Mwah.
Mm-hmm.
But that, yeah, that's my last words for tonight.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Yeah.
And we will
Thank you for
see
joining
you
us in 2
in
weeks.
2 weeks. And we'll also see you on the 7th of October.
Yes, we will. And I'm pointing at you because, yes, we will see your face.
We,
You.
we will see you. Okay? We will see you. On the 7th of October,
Mm-hmm.
live, in person.
Mm-hmm.
In person. No, the 6th of October. I keep saying the 7th. It's the 6th.
Oh my gosh, why was, oh yeah, the 6th. Lord of, ignore that. The 6th. Because I was like, the 7th. It must be yeah, the 6th. We have an event on the 7th, but that's completely different. That's separate. The 6th, Friday, the 6th of October at 7 p.m. at the swanky Karma Sanctum. Come down and join us, babes. Come down and join us. We will have safe alternative, CIC. That is the charity that we are donating to, that we are working with. King Alex will be down to speak about his journey, the work that he does, which is absolutely incredible. The families, the children that he works with. Yeah. And then we have our saucy subjects that we'll be talking about, especially the second subject. But you need to be there. You need to be there to experience it all with us. It is, and I must say myself, it's bloody incredible. And yeah, everyone that comes fully enjoys themselves. People that come and say that they ain't going to chat, they end up chatting. They end up being the people that chat the most. The ones that tell us that they're going to sit there and be quiet, they're the ones that have the mic the most. So yeah. Scan, if you're watching this back, scan the QR code that's at the back of this flyer to go straight to Eventbrite, or go to our Instagram bio and click the link for the event. All the information settings is there. You see it, right? Don't say we didn't warn ya. Don't say we didn't invite ya, because we
I'm very proud of
invite you
myself
to
because I'm very
everything.
proud of myself for doing this. I'm very proud.
Yeah.
I never knew I had such skills. I'm very proud. Sorry, I just had to praise myself. You guys.
I know, no. You know what though? I have actually got a horn in my. No, I can't go into my bedroom and go and pip the horn because it's kind of loud and it's late. Maybe on the next, live, I might go and blow the horn. Or maybe actually I'll save it for our live event. Yeah, you're doing it better than you did on Monday, babe.
Because it's a different one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I gave the other one to my nephew, and my nephew said that one's better than this one.
Oh, is it?
Because with the other one, you don't have to put any effort in, you just like that. With this one, you have to go, you have to blow hard.
So that's why you kept on doing that on Monday.
That one home. My nephew took that one. He's taking it. It's just sneaky. He put it in his bag. I said, yeah, okay, yes, you can take it. It's yours. You don't need to sneak out with it.
You don't have to ask.
Just trying to sneak out with it. That's like, it's fine. Take it to short. Okay, Auntie Fiona, let's do my bag.
Oh, he's such a cutie pie.
So yeah, so we're making the neighbors. Bye. Sorry, bye. Sorry, bye. Bye. Anyway, night, bye.
Right, peeps, yes, this is the end of Sisters Talk About podcast tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your comments, your views, sharing with us. And yeah, we will see you in 2 weeks.
We will see you in 2 weeks. Until then, love, peace. And hey,
Hey,
grease. Be good, folks. If you can't be good, be careful. If you can't be careful, leave the goddamn thing alone. Okay?
all right, love y'all. Mwah. Night. Bye. Night, sis. Bye.
Bye.